morning, everyone. My name's Adam Simon, co-founder of Cerora. I was inspired to start the company after suffering from childhood dyslexia, being ridiculed, called stupid, also working at Merck on Alzheimer's disease biomarkers and seeing how poor the neurodiagnostic tools are that we have today. The challenge is that diagnosing concussions today is a huge unmet medical need. Understanding the brain, diagnosing the complexity of the brain, it's really important, and the problem is growing. Just look at what happened in the NFL yesterday in the second later game. We've got to find a way to impact people's lives so that ultimately brain injury can lead to death more consequentially and commonly. It leads to disrupted families. It leads to all kinds of problems in the workplace. It leads to a lot of anguish for loved ones about their loved ones. So we're trying to bring a more quantitative approach and deliver peace of mind diagnosing the brain one biosensor at a time. The challenge today is the tools are too subjective and they don't carry objectivity. We've assembled an outstanding team. Myself, I was at Merck for 13 years, world expert in Alzheimer's disease biomarkers. I've had 5 or 6 patent applications put through at Merck. My therapies have entered the clinic. We had to round out the team with Dave Devilbiss, who's got an international reputation in EEG signal analysis, the current of the brain, as well as Glenn Goldberg, who is 25 years of Silicon Valley experience building and staffing startups. The team collectively has been able to come up with Cerora Borealis. That's our solution for healthcare professionals and parents that are trying to manage a concussion using objective biosensor technology. And for those that are interested afterwards, here's a prototype that I'd be happy to demo with an app, and give you a live demo of your own brainwaves downstairs or off to the side. We're really trying to empower much better decision making. The brain is difficult to understand, and we need objective data. Our approach is very different than everybody else's. It's to bring multiple sensors that stream the data in parallel at the same time that it's collected, moved to the cloud, and analyzed in real time so that you can move the electrons and the information and you don't have to move the patient. The approach is working. In our pilot study that we did with the ski resorts around Lake Tahoe, we have an 80% predictive accuracy with the clinical diagnosis, which is the gold standard today, and we did it in 1/5 the time. Moreover, by integrating with the present workflows, we're making our solution something that's easier for sports, certified athletic trainers and healthcare professionals to integrate into their practice. Our momentum is increasing. We have over 10 clinical studies, 1,800 scans in our database, and 13 patents are still pending in different phases. 2 have actually issued. We've got key partners for our clinical work: Lehigh University Sports Medicine, Rothman Institute, Mount Sinai School of Medicine, Tahoe Institute, where we did the ski resort study, and we're part of the GE class here at Startup Health. We have to act now. Concussions and brain health is a really big problem. It's not going away. It's complicated, it's hard, but we're bringing creativity, a novel approach, and quantitative data that is setting us apart, and we believe moving the field towards a transformation. So please join us at Cerora as we deliver peace of mind, diagnosing the brain one biosensor at a time. I'm Adam Simon at Cerora. Please come see me. Let's get in a dialogue. As some of the other transformers have already said, we're always fundraising, but we also need partners. Clinical evidence is the lifeblood of what we need in order to figure out the brain. Thank you so very much.